Welcome to the last match of the second day here in TMC Oval for Kerala Namboodiris Premier League. On the scorer, the Mumbai Nilkana players on the Mariniko. Scorer already Vaya. Kanan. Over the top of infield, and it will be some runs. Good piece of fielding. Good way chase it down by the fielder. Good work. What a helicopter shot that was. Such a standard of a shot. And it deposits a maximum result. Eight on card by the team, MADHURA Mavericks. Shot again, a little bit time in the air, but it was landed in a safe region. It takes a single. That brings a 9 on card. Straight to the fielder. Good piece of a delivery, and that's the end of the over. First over done. 9 for none. High in the sky, catches a call, but no chance. Big swing once again, but superb piece of bowling performance by Srikutan. Is doing the over number second. Jishnu and Ajay, the opening batters from swings it that one for a big intent from the batter Jishnu, but no connection on this occasion. A pacey delivery from Srikutan, that bringing no chance to react. for the batter of Madhura Mavericks. Edge. Oh, it's taken. Yes, it is. That's a wicket. Srikutan produced the breakthrough. First wicket down. 1-1 for 1. Madhura Mavericks. Others comes and joins along with Ajay. 11 for 1. And moving to the last ball of the over. Turning out to be an outstanding over from Srikutan. Just given away 2 runs and he grabs 1 wicket. New batter on strike, Others. Straight over the top, and this time ball rises away. Couple of bounces, and that gone for a boundary for 4. Good stroke through the extra cover. Two overs done, 15 for 1. Krishnadas coming. Excellent full length delivery, nicely directed by the batter Jay. Played it for a single and taken. Takes a run between the wickets. Gets a top edge and that will land safely. Moving between the wicket, slow and steady way. They were trying to build innings after the first wicket. Ajay and others, they were searching for some loose kind of delivery to treat and respecting the good deliveries and working with some singles. Now gets an edge and chance. A little bit tough one. And once again the bowler Krishnadas just ready to create some chances. Always trying for wickets by Krishnadas throughout this tournament. His line and length of the delivery is that outstanding. Big swing, and this time beats it, that one. Beautiful delivery. Just bringing some extra bit of pace on that delivery by Krishnadas. Such a good frontline bowlers having by the team VARAHAS of VIJAYANAGARA. Down the leg stump. White ball is the call. Lovely stroke through the covers, and no need of runs for that, and had gone for a boundary for 4. Brilliant batting, superbly slices that one. 23 on card. Oh, dangerous one from the bowler. See, oh man. Over comes to an end, 23 for 1. 23-1 3 ഓവറുകൾ അവസാനിക്കുന്നു. Srikutan coming back into the attack. Shot, that is a fielder. Oh man, what a serious fielding display. Outstanding athleticism. Just in front of the boundary row, just saving some runs. A super Sri Spider-Man. Others and Ajay. Oh, that is completely missed it by the bowler Srikutan. No ball is the call from the center. The next one will be a free hit. It's 25 runs already on card by the team. MADHURA Mavericks. Straight up in the sky, but it's a free hit delivery. Batters are looking for second between the wickets. Direct it. But no trouble, they were coming back again. Works wonderfully between the wickets and 3 runs resulted. That's a clean hit. Muscled it out of the ground for 6 runs by Ajay. Lovely stroke. How well he gets. I love that kind of direction. Very good delivery. Superbly deposit. One more ball to go. One more ball to go. One more ball to go. White ball. He need to load that one again. Srikutan having a little bit lengthy process in this over. Shot through the onside region. Fielder is there. Saved in the end. And that is the end of the over. 4 done. 37 for 1. 37 റൺസുകൾ 4 ഓവറുകൾ അവസാനിക്കുമ്പോൾ. Bates infield. Forty-two runs. Lovely stroke up on the face of the blade and straight to the ends of the field. Excellent delivery, that deposit right in the channel. Beautiful execution from Manu. And moving to the last ball. 43 റൺസുമായി നിൽക്കുന്നു അഞ്ചാമത്തെ ഓവറിന്റെ അവസാന പന്ത്. Straight back to the bowlers, and that's the end of the over. Successful over. Just 6 came from the over. 5 done. 43 for 1. 43 റൺസുകൾ 5 ഓവറുകൾ അവസാനിക്കുന്നു. Shot through the covers region, no chance for the fielder. Through the carpet, a lovely timing from the batter Ajay. Furiously fast from Srikanth. No chance for the batter to react. Steps it down the ground, gets an edge, and safely lands. Such a pace that loading by Srikanth. Just bringing the action superbly by the left-hand bowler. That's a good stroke. Oh, no chance on this occasion. Gone for a boundary for 4. Another beautiful strike from Adarsh. Both the batters are striking really well and runs are coming in an easy way. Shot through the onside region. Protection in the deep, and this time gathered nicely. Just allowed a single travel for the batters of MADHURA Mavericks. Steady way. The second wicket partnership at working superbly to make some good score for the team. Just over the top of infield that was landed. And really good running between the wicket that completed by the batters. They were making such a sense. 55 for the loss of 1 after 6 overs. 6 ഓവറുകൾ അവസാനിക്കുന്നു. 55-1 മധുര മാവറിക്സ്. Shot down the ground. That's a cracker of a shot from the blade of others. This pass that one out of the ground into the straight region when coming down the track. Is going back to load the action again. Shot again. This is even better and bigger out of the ground. Such a specky by others goes once again. Lovely hit. And now the runs are coming. Such a superb way for the team. MADHURA Mavericks. From the back foot. Collects it that one and takes a single by Adarsh. Very good batting display that showcasing by Adarsh, and Adarsh, the combo is working. Really good way the partnership is building. Nice bowling presentation. Another one back-to-back dot ball. Beautifully controlling the rhythm by Manu. The over start with 2 sixes in a row, but this time bringing the rhythm a little bit back by Manu. Brings another full-length delivery just way outside from the off stump and guided through the onside by the batter. And takes a single by Ajay. And that's the end of the over as well. 7 overs done. 69 for 1. MADHURA Mavericks. Three overs left from the innings. Very good one to start and trying to move but no chance. A dot ball to bring the action for his second over by Srikanth. Shot, a very good sound and such a powerful way, just played it on to the straight region and produced a boundary for 4. Some good batting from the combo. Ajay Adarsh combo is working just like a well-oiled machine. Gets an edge and this gone past everybody and that gone for a boundary for 4. Everything that touches and turns into a result in gold. Fantastic bowling. This time kept it away. Lovely way up on the face of the blade and see timing behind that stroke by Ajay. He looks very cool. And how well he just creating the pressure to the other side. Easy picking. Excellent delivery to backhand. That's the end of the over. 8 overs done. 81 for 1. Vignesh, the strike bowler, comes back into the attack and this time treated through the onset region and looking for second between the wicket by the batters. Looks easy too for the batters of Madhura Mavericks. They were making the innings. Oh, that's a stroke with an ease. He just clears the distance. How well comes down the track and superb connection from the seat part of the bat. Left and right and combo is absolutely well working. This time the ball rightly rests in the ends. That brings up the second wicket, and what a good partnership comes to an end. A magnificent innings. Ajay going back after setting the tune superbly. What a wonderful innings by Ajay comes to an end. And Hari comes in. Shot just over the top of the field. No chance. He clears the distance once again. Oh, this time Hari, the new batter, he joins and taken the place of Ajay. And Hari just starts in style. End of the over. 9 overs done. 96 for 2. അവസാന ഓവറിലേക്ക് കടക്കുന്നു. ആദ്യ ഇന്നിങ്സ് 96 റൺസുകളുമായി മധുര മാവറിക്സിന്റെ മനോഹരമായ ബാറ്റിംഗ് പ്രദർശനം. ഓരോ പ്ലേയേഴ്സിനും ഒരു പ്രചോദനമാണ് കൃഷ്ണൻ പന്തൽ. മൈതാനത്തുടനീളം അദ്ദേഹത്തിൻ്റെ സേവനം കളിക്കാർക്ക് പ്രചോദനമായി. ഏജ് ഈസ് ജസ്റ്റ് എ നമ്പർ എന്ന് കൃത്യമായ ഒരു ഉദാഹരണമായി നമുക്ക് വിളിക്കാവുന്ന ഒരു താരമുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ അതാണ് കൃഷ്ണൻ പന്തൽ. In the air and it was landed. Nicely played, and fielder coming. And good piece of action. Oh, no reaction in perfect way. 2 runs resulted between the wicket. That brings up the 100 for the team Madhura Mavericks. Four balls left. Excellent batting performance by Madhura Mavericks. Not gets the right connection over there. A little bit miss it from the batter. He just wanted to, but this time not allowing anything for the second time. 101 റൺസുകൾ 3 പന്തുകൾ ശേഷിക്കുന്നു ആദ്യ ഇന്നിംഗ്സിൽ. Excellent one, superb delivery from Krishnadas. Trying to cut that one. Beautiful way, shapes it by Krishnadas. Back-to-back dot balls. And now one more to go. The last ball of the innings, number 1. Nicely played. Into the gap he tried and coming back for second. Good running between the wicket. They were searching for 3 and looking in an easy way. Easy 3 between the wicket by the batters of Madhura Mavericks. That is the end of the innings. 104 റൺസുകളുമായി Madhura Mavericks. മനോഹരമായൊരു ആദ്യ ഇന്നിംഗ്സിലെ ബാറ്റിംഗ് പ്രകടനം. മനോഹരമായൊരു സ്കോർ സമ്മാനിക്കുന്നു Madhura Mavericksന്. 105ന്റെ ടാർഗറ്റ് വരാഹാസ് ഓഫ് വിജയനഗരയ്ക്ക് മത്സരം വിജയിക്കാൻ.
പ്രകൃതിയുടെ തണലിൽ ആരോഗ്യത്തിൻ്റെ പരിപൂർണതയിലേക്ക് നിങ്ങളെ സ്വാഗതം ചെയ്യുന്നു. കേശവതീരം ആയുർവേദിക് സ്പെഷ്യാലിറ്റി ഹോസ്പിറ്റൽ. കാലങ്ങളായി തെളിയിക്കപ്പെട്ട ആയുർവേദത്തിൻ്റെ മൂല്യവും അത്യാധുനിക പരിചരണവും ഇവിടെ സമന്വയിക്കുന്നു. എല്ലാ വിഭാഗങ്ങളിലും വിദഗ്ധ ഡോക്ടർമാരുടെ സേവനം. 2 പതിറ്റാണ്ടുകളുടെ ചികിത്സാ നൈപുണ്യം. കേശവതീരം ആയുർവേദ ഹോസ്പിറ്റൽ, എഴിലോട്, പയ്യന്നൂർ, കണ്ണൂർ.
വീടിന്റെ ഓർമ്മ ചോദിച്ചപ്പോൾ അച്ഛൻ ഇതാണോ അയച്ചിരുന്നത്?
കുരുമുളക്, നെല്ലിക്ക, ഇഞ്ചി, ഗ്രാമ്പു തുടങ്ങിയ ചേരുവകൾ അടങ്ങിയ KP നമ്പൂതിരീസ് ഹെർബൽ ടൂത്ത് പേസ്റ്റ് നമ്മുടെ പല്ലുകൾക്കും മോണകൾക്കും സമ്പൂർണ്ണ പരിചരണം നൽകുന്നു.
ഇതാണല്ലേ അച്ഛന്റെ വീടിന്റെ ഓർമ്മ.
തലമുറകളുടെ തിളങ്ങുന്ന ചിരിയുടെ രഹസ്യം KP നമ്പൂതിരീസ് ഹെർബൽ ടൂത്ത് പേസ്റ്റ്. വീടിന്റെ ഓർമ്മ ചോദിച്ചപ്പോ അമ്മ ഇതാണ് അയച്ചിരിക്കണേ.
കുരുമുളക്, നെല്ലിക്ക, ഇഞ്ചി, ഗ്രാമ്പു തുടങ്ങിയ ചേരുവകൾ അടങ്ങിയ KP നമ്പൂതിരീസ് ഹെർബൽ ടൂത്ത് പേസ്റ്റ് നമ്മുടെ പല്ലുകൾക്കും മോണകൾക്കും സമ്പൂർണ്ണ പരിചരണം നൽകുന്നു.
ഇതാണല്ലേ അമ്മൂമ്മയുടെ വീടിന്റെ ഓർമ്മ.
തലമുറകളുടെ തിളങ്ങുന്ന ചിരിയുടെ രഹസ്യം.
KP നമ്പൂതിരീസ് ഹെർബൽ ടൂത്ത് പേസ്റ്റ്.
പ്രകൃതിയുടെ തണലിൽ ആരോഗ്യത്തിൻ്റെ പരിപൂർണതയിലേക്ക് നിങ്ങളെ സ്വാഗതം ചെയ്യുന്നു. കേശവതീരം ആയുർവേദിക് സ്പെഷ്യാലിറ്റി ഹോസ്പിറ്റൽ. കാലങ്ങളായി തെളിയിക്കപ്പെട്ട ആയുർവേദത്തിൻ്റെ മൂല്യവും അത്യാധുനിക പരിചരണവും ഇവിടെ സമന്വയിക്കുന്നു. എല്ലാ വിഭാഗങ്ങളിലും വിദഗ്ധ ഡോക്ടർമാരുടെ സേവനം, 2 പതിറ്റാണ്ടുകളുടെ ചികിത്സാ നൈപുണ്യം. കേശവതീരം ആയുർവേദ ഹോസ്പിറ്റൽ, എഴിലോട്, പയ്യന്നൂർ, കണ്ണൂർ.
വീടിന്റെ ഓർമ്മ ചോദിച്ചപ്പോൾ അച്ഛൻ ഇതാണോ അയച്ചിരുന്നത്?
കുരുമുളക്, നെല്ലിക്ക, ഇഞ്ചി, ഗ്രാമ്പു തുടങ്ങിയ ചേരുവകൾ അടങ്ങിയ KP നമ്പൂതിരീസ് ഹെർബൽ ടൂത്ത് പേസ്റ്റ് നമ്മുടെ പല്ലുകൾക്കും മോണകൾക്കും സമ്പൂർണ്ണ പരിചരണം നൽകുന്നു.
ഇതാണല്ലേ അച്ഛന്റെ വീടിന്റെ ഓർമ്മ?
തലമുറകളുടെ തിളങ്ങുന്ന ചിരിയുടെ രഹസ്യം KP നമ്പൂതിരീസ് ഹെർബൽ ടൂത്ത് പേസ്റ്റ്. വീടിന്റെ ഓർമ്മ ചോദിച്ചപ്പോ അമ്മ ഇതാണ് അയച്ചിരിക്കണേ.
കുരുമുളക്, നെല്ലിക്ക, ഇഞ്ചി, ഗ്രാമ്പു തുടങ്ങിയ ചേരുവകൾ അടങ്ങിയ KP നമ്പൂതിരീസ് ഹെർബൽ ടൂത്ത് പേസ്റ്റ് നമ്മുടെ പല്ലുകൾക്ക്
Yes, Harish, the scorer is ready. Welcome to the second innings. The one last innings of the day number 2. Vineet and Unni, the prominent opening combo comes once again for team Varahas of Vijayanagara, and Hari on the other side as a strike bowler. ബോളിന് ശേഷം ഒരു ഫ്രീ ഹിറ്റ് മനോഹരമായി ഇൻഫീൽഡിന് പുറത്തേക്ക് അടിച്ചുകൊണ്ട് രണ്ടാമത്തെ റണ്ണിനുള്ള ശ്രമം മനോഹരമായി കംപ്ലീറ്റ് ചെയ്യുന്നു വരാഹാസ് ഓഫ് വിജയനഗര. Straight up in the sky. Wicket keeper's call and taken comfortably by the Cloud man. 3 for 1. A good start for Madhura Mavericks. New batter comes in at number 3. Manu joins. Nicely clicks it through the onside region and straight away off the mark by Manu, the all-rounder cricketer for Varahas of Vijayanagara. Harry doing the over. Catches the call. Fielder comes under. Another success from this over by Harry. Madhura Mavericks in Madhurikan Totanganum. Varahas of Vijayanagara, they were on trouble. What a wonderful start given by the strike bowler. Picks up 2 wickets. Exceptional. 5 deliveries. 4 for the loss of 2 by Varahas of Vijayanagara. A new batter comes in. Srikanth, another all-rounder cricketer, joins along with Manu. A little bit tough time for the batters, and Harry is hitting on the right channel and he's just producing some wickets. A staggering genius of a bowler, Harry. Here comes the last ball of the over. Wide ball. They have seen a no ball and wide. Straight to the field. A special over from Harry comes to an end while starting the second innings. Fantastic over. Ajay Krishnan comes and start the over with a dot ball. A three-digit fast for the team Varahas of Vijayanagara. And this time over the top, and there is the protection. No chance for the batters to move. Restricting everything in the starting session by the bowlers of Madhura Mavericks. Shot down the ground, coming down the track, and superb hit. And he gets a boundary. Through the covers, magnificently timed it, and that rises away towards the fence for a boundary. Back-to-back boundaries. Now planning a counter-attack here by the batter. Manu just giving some hopes and dreams for Varahas of Vijayanagara. Nicely played. In the last moment, he just up on the face of the blade and coming back for second. This is interesting cricket. Just finding some boundaries and working between the wicket as well. Runs are coming for the team. Varahas of Vijayanagara on this occasion. Little bit fruitful one. This is turning out to be for the batting side. Moving to the last ball of the over. Nicely played and beats infield. Looks for a single. And that's the end of the over. 2 done. 16 for 2. 2 ഓവറുകൾ അവസാനിക്കുമ്പോൾ 16 റൺസുകൾ 2 വിക്കറ്റ് നഷ്ടത്തിൽ വരാഹാസ് ഓഫ് വിജയനഗര. Moving to the over number 3. Sreda comes and he starts with a wide ball. Brings another run, moves on 17. 1 of 5 is a target. In the third wicket partnership, slowly making by Manu. Now it's again gone a little bit way outside once again. 2 wides in a row. Now it's another one. 3 in a row. Back-to-back extras by Sridak. He's just trying to execute away from the batter, but goes a little bit way wide in consecutive time. Oh no! That's the result he wanted by Srirak. What a perfection in planning. Krishnan Pandal and Natarathinte athleticism at his level best we have seen in the ground. ഒരു വലിയ ട്രാപ്പായി കൃഷ്ണൻ പന്തലിനെ ആ പ്ലേസിൽ കൃത്യമായി നിക്ഷേപിച്ചുകൊണ്ട് തുടരെ ഓഫ് സ്റ്റമ്പിന് വളരെ പുറത്തേക്ക് വൈഡുകൾ എറിഞ്ഞുകൊണ്ട് ബാറ്ററെ പ്രതിരോധത്തിൽ ഒരു ട്രിക്കി ടൈപ്പ് ഓഫ് കുടുക്കൽ. Wow, look at this catch. Dancing by the bowler after getting that wicket. Absolute, very well planned delivery that grabs a wicket. Number 3 down from Varahas of Vijayanagara. 19 for 3. Left-hander comes in. Drives it that one straight away and a little bit misfield. Slowly the ball crosses it off for a boundary for 4. Uday. It gets a chance to open his account in form of boundary. Good piece of a fielding, a very good fielding presentation we can see. You have seen a misfield in the previous delivery, but this time a very good attempt by the fielder. This time Jishnu is there in the back. Twenty-six runs. Nicely played. Straight to the fielder. Things are tightening by the bowlers. They grabs 3 wickets. With 26 runs on card, a long process of 10 overs of cricket per side. Batters looks to settle on the middle, and this time played that one straight to the fielder. Jishnu in the deep, gathered nicely, and there will be the end of the over. 3 overs of power play done. It is 27. ഇനി 78 റൺസുകൾ 7 ഓവറുകൾ ശേഷിക്കുമ്പോൾ 78 റിക്വയർഡ് ഫ്രം 7 overs. ആമറോൺ ബാറ്ററിയുടെ കരുത്തുമായി കാർത്തിക് ഇന്നലെ മൈതാനത്തെ കത്തിച്ച ശേഷം ഇന്ന് പ്രാക്ടീസുമായി അജയ് കൃഷ്ണൻ വരുന്നു. ഇത്തവണ വെൽക്കം ചെയ്യുന്നു മറുഭാഗത്ത് ശ്രീകാന്ത്. That looks to be in the slot of Srikanth and played absolutely out of the ground for 6 runs. Lovely way up on the face of the blade and protection in deep. Takes a single by Srikanth. Oh, looking for second. They were really alert to coming back and gets a couple of runs in an easy way between the wicket for the team VARAHAS. Nicely played, goes straight to the field, a little bit diving effort, stops is the things. Takes a single. They were working for runs in every ball. Need to load that one again. It was gone way wide from the target. Ajay Krishnan once again. Just played in the last moment, and this time no chance for the batter. Perfectly placed fielders. They were working superbly, blocking chances and creating a little bit amount of pressure to the batting camp. Shot, easy one for the batter looks to be, and perfectly placed it over the field. Lovely stroke, much needed maximum for the team VARAHAS of Vijayanagara. Excellent delivery to close the actions of this over. 4 overs done. It is 43 for 3. 43 റൺസുകളുമായി 4 ഓവറുകൾ പിന്നിടുകയാണ്. ഇനി മത്സര വിജയത്തിന് 62 കൂടി ആവശ്യം. 36 പന്ത് ശേഷിക്കുന്നു. Krishnan Pandal is coming. 43 റൺസുകൾ ഇതുവരെ. ഇനി 62 വേണം. 36 പന്തുകൾ ശേഷിക്കുന്നു. കൃഷ്ണൻ പന്തൽ വരുമ്പോൾ അതിർത്തി വരെ കടത്തുന്നു. അതിമനോഹരമായി ശ്രീകാന്ത് ആരംഭിക്കുകയാണ്. ഓരോ ഓവറിലും കോൺഫിഡൻറ്റോട് കൂടിയ ഷോട്ടുകൾ മൈതാനത്തിന് വെളിയിലേക്ക് തൂക്കിയെറിയുന്നു. 49 on card by the team. Really good batting performance from Srikanth. Full length delivery, good execution from Krishnan. And this time nicely guided that one through the onset and takes a single, and 50 comes up for the team. Varahas of Vijayanagara. Superbly controlling the things by these two batters, Uday and Srikanth. Shot into the gap and no chance for the field. Is it all the way or what? Just waiting, and yes it is. That's all the way for 6 runs. That's a wide ball. Expensive start for this over by Krishnan Pandal. We have seen an exceptional fielding performance by this man. That's a beauty. That's a lovely delivery, but that gone past everybody. And there it is, the bat is crossed between the wicket in form of a bye. Is where the runs are coming in this over. It's another one, full toss delivery. Krishnan Pandaline Tiranjibadi Chakramikumbol. Anish Indra Vasudev is not happy in the outside of the ground. He's a big fan of Krishnan Pandal. 64 runs on card by Varahas of Vijayanagara. Straight back. And there will be a little bit expensive over. 20 came from the over. Varahas of Vijayanagara, they were strongly back in the process. 5 overs, half of the overs done. 64 for 3. And what they required? 41 വേണം ഇനി 30 പന്തിൽ. Half a stage superbly done by the batters of Varahas of Vijayanagara. ഇനി ഒരു 30 പന്തുകൾ കൂടി ശേഷിക്കുമ്പോൾ 41 റൺസിന്റെ ടാർഗറ്റ് മുൻപിൽ. വിജയത്തോടു കൂടി തുടങ്ങിയ വരാഹാസ് വിജയനഗര തുടരെ 2 പരാജയങ്ങൾ എതിരിട്ട ശേഷം വിജയ വഴിയിലേക്ക് വീണ്ടും തിരിച്ചെത്താൻ പരിശ്രമിക്കുന്ന ടീം ഇത്തവണ ആധികാരികമായി ആരംഭിക്കുന്നു. Sorry, wrong information from the scorer. Beg your pardon, 1 victory and 1 lose, and the team Varahas of Vijayanagara മറ്റൊരു വിജയത്തിന് വേണ്ടി വെമ്പൽ കൊള്ളുന്ന wide down the as we can see the point table in YouTube. Wide view YouTube channel live telecast. No, this time a big appeal but wide given. Is where runs are coming back to back wides. Wide again. Extra runs again. Scorecard is moving. Hari is planning something differently. But everything happening in favor of the chasing side. Excellent delivery, such a pace that lauded on this occasion by Harry. There is Srirag, the fine fielder. Comes and gathered nicely and just a single. Nice delivery. Good piece of execution from Hari Varikat. And need a magic on the other side for the bowlers to coming back in the action. They need to pick up some wickets. Trying and big appeal. Looks to be a little bit tight on it or what. Nothing allowed, but this time interesting way. Yes, leg by signal received, but they were crossed between the wickets. Shot down the ground. There is a protection. Srirag once again comes and gives it to the non-striker's end. Takes a single at the end of the over as well. 6 overs done. 72 for 3. And they need 33 from 24. 33 റൺസിന്റെ ടാർഗറ്റ് 24 പന്തുകൾ ശേഷിക്കുമ്പോൾ. That's the opportunity, and that is rises away towards the fence for a boundary. Good start for another over. It was from a little bit edge, but in the end they get an important boundary. Excellent execution on this occasion by Srirag. And trying that one, a little bit noise and no chance to move, tightening the things really well by Srirag after he conceded a first ball boundary, but back-to-back good deliveries to back in the process by Srirag. That's high in the sky. Who wants it? Srirag comes, but no chance. It was very wide from the 2 runs resulted. Nice full length delivery, nicely blocked it, that one. Goes straight to the fielder and takes a single. Perfectly maintaining the crease by these two batters. What a partnership, the stitching by Srikanth and Uday. It's in the air, but not trouble. There is no fielder in that region. Little bit miss it, but gets a single. That's the end of the over. 7 done, 80 for the loss of 3. And there is 25 required from 18 balls. 18 പന്തുകൾ ശേഷിക്കുമ്പോൾ 25 റൺസിന്റെ ടാർഗറ്റ്. ഇന്നത്തെ അവസാന മത്സരം തങ്ങളുടെ പേരിൽ എഴുതി ചേർക്കാൻ വരാഹാസ് വിജയനഗര ശ്രമിക്കുകയാണ്. മറുഭാഗത്ത് മധുര മാവറിക്സ്, they were fighting. 25 required from last 3 overs. Here comes Nived. Nived comes and starts with a good delivery. Another brilliant execution, no chance for the batters. Excellent piece of 2 deliveries without giving any chance to freeze the arm for the batters. Nived start the over in style. Another beauty that loaded, little bit changes the length, and very well planning by Nived, and he just gaining success in back-to-back time. Little bit pressure that giving with some dot balls. Nived is working wonderfully. Here comes again. Goes straight to the fielder. First run completed. Ajay is the fielder there. Oh, chance for coming back. But settle with a single in the end. 81 on card. Little bit tighty over. This is turning out to be 4 balls completed in an excellent way by Nived. There is 2 more balls to go from the over. Srikanth back to the strike. Srikanth straight up in the sky. Oh, second attempt. Karthik did it perfectly. That produced a wicket in an important time. A very, very well settled Srikanth is going back. Important wicket for the bowling side. Madhura Mavericks. Such a good standard of innings comes to an end from the left-hander batter, and Newman Sadish joins in an important time. Important last ball of this over. New batter comes in. Through the onside region, there is a protection in the deep. Oh, that was finally gone for a boundary for 4. Well. Important runs are leaking. 8 overs done. 85 for 4. 85 റൺസുകളുമായി 8 ഓവറുകൾ അവസാനിക്കുമ്പോൾ ഇനി വേണ്ടത് 20 റൺസിന്റെ ലക്ഷ്യം. 12 പന്തുകൾ ശേഷിക്കുമ്പോൾ 20 required from 2 overs. He's done well. That's a beauty to start and little bit appeal. Nicely gets a connection. But there is Ajay. He's the finest fielder in the side. He's just having a good control and just allows a single. A little bit tighty start in this over by Suhas. Bringing an excellent delivery. Just shaping it superbly. And now Satish on strike. '86. That's another one. Important dot balls. Every dot ball just like a gold in this scenario. Suhas bringing an absolute brilliance. 3 balls just allows a single. 9 balls, 19. Creating a little bit pressure with some dot balls. Oh, wickets in this right moment. Absolute wonderful scenes by Suhas. Krishna Das, the team owner, is really happy. And everybody who support MADHURA Mavericks, they were really enjoying. 86 for 5. Outstanding bowling display that bringing the wickets in an important time. What a twist in the game. 8 balls, 19. Another one. Oh, new batter have no chance. Then Anjay just tracks. And Suhas is doing an exceptional over. What a special over this is turning out to be from Suhas. ഒരൊറ്റ റൺ മാത്രം അനുവദിച്ചുകൊണ്ട് 5 പന്തുകൾ. Another one. Superb over. Oh, looking for second. And throw to the non-strikers and little bit mistakes to collect. But what a special over from Suhas. Just 3 runs came from the over. Outstanding penultimate over that bowled by Suhas. 88 for 5 after 9. In his 17 required from 6 balls. 17 റൺസിന്റെ ടാർഗറ്റ് അവസാന 6 പന്തുകൾ ശേഷിക്കുമ്പോൾ ശക്തമായി മത്സരത്തിലേക്ക് അവസാന 2 ഓവറുകളിലൂടെ തിരിച്ചു വന്ന മധുര മാവറിക്സ് വരാഹാസ് ഓഫ് വിജയനഗരയുടെ കൈകളിൽ ഇരുന്നെന്ന് തോന്നിപ്പിച്ച മത്സരത്തെ കൃത്യമായി തട്ടിയെടുക്കുന്ന കാഴ്ച. നിവേദ് 5 റൺസ് മാത്രം വിട്ടുകൊടുത്ത് കഴിഞ്ഞ ഓവർ ഗംഭീരമാക്കിയ താരമെത്തുന്നു തന്റെ രണ്ടാമത്തെ ഓവറുമായി. മൂവിംഗ് ടു ദ ത്രില്ലർ ഓഫ് എ ലാസ്റ്റ് ഓവർ. 17 runs, need some boundaries for the batting side. Such a beauty of a delivery, chance in the non-strikers end or what? Oh, gone! Oh, look at the celebration by Nived, gets a wicket. There is strike rotation happens, but no. They gets an important dot ball. Outstanding vibe. 5 balls remaining, 17 required. 5 പന്തുകൾ ശേഷിക്കുന്നു. 17 റൺസിന്റെ ടാർഗറ്റ് മത്സര വിജയത്തിലേക്ക്. Vignesh, the bowling all-rounder, comes as a new batter. And straight away moving to the non-strikers end. Dhananjay on striker end. Looks to be 2 new batters in the crease. Setting the right fielders in the right position. What a game of thriller, what a game of cricket. Another beauty that loaded right on the track by Nived comes and bringing another dot ball. Tightening all the bolt and net by the bowlers of MADHURA Mavericks. They're bringing a mercurial magic of comeback by MADHURA Mavericks. There is a field. Oh, no chance for Krishnan Pandal in the deep, but it was perfectly placed short and gone for a boundary. Important one. 3 balls to go, 13 to get. അവസാന 3 പന്തുകൾ 13 റൺസിന്റെ ടാർഗറ്റ്. 2 വലിയ ഷോട്ടുകൾക്ക് വേണ്ടി ശ്രമിക്കുന്ന ധനഞ്ജയ്. Oh, shot high in the sky. There is the field just over Krishnan. And it's gone for 6 runs by Dhananjay, the tall man. Keeping the entertainment. What a game of thriller. What a game. That bringing some twist. 2 balls of cricket, 7 runs required. Absolute entertaining cricket at this level. Best year in Namboodiri Premier Leagues. Season 6. What a cracker-jacker of a shot that was. And that keeping the game in alive for the team. Varahas of Vijayanagara ഒരു വിജയം ലക്ഷ്യമിടുമ്പോൾ മറുഭാഗത്ത് മധുരിക്കുന്ന ഒരു വിജയം നുകരാൻ MADHURA Mavericks. Wide ball. Oh. 6 required from 2 balls. It was a perfect plan from Nived keeps it away, but gone a little bit away from the gate line as well. 2 balls, 6 runs. Shot down the ground, and there is a fielder. Ajay comes, first run completed. Excellent throw to the non-striker's end, that not giving any kind of chance to move for the second. Vignesh, the new batter, on striker's end for the final delivery of the day number 2. 100 up for the team. 5 required from final delivery, a fighting game. അവസാന പന്തിൽ 5 റൺസിന്റെ ലക്ഷ്യം. Oh, sure, that's a victory. Oh man, what a stand-up from Vicky Vignesh. What a cracker jacker of a shot. Absolutely outstanding it. That goes like a Scud missile, my goodness. Wonderful finish in the last ball by Vignesh Vicky. You done it, you nailed it, you won it. A thriller of cricket with an absolute brilliant finish. Holds a nerve by Vignesh and finished the game in style. Congratulations. What a close game of entertainment. Varahas of Vijayanagara won by 4 wickets in the last ball. That's it from the combox. And moving to the presentation.
സമ്പൂർണ്ണ പരിചരണം നൽകുന്നു.
ഇതാണല്ലേ അമ്മൂമ്മയുടെ വീടിന്റെ ഓർമ്മ?
തലമുറകളുടെ തിളങ്ങുന്ന ചിരിയുടെ രഹസ്യം.
KP Namboodiris Herbal Toothpaste.
പ്രകൃതിയുടെ തണലിൽ ആരോഗ്യത്തിൻ്റെ പരിപൂർണതയിലേക്ക് നിങ്ങളെ സ്വാഗതം ചെയ്യുന്നു. കേശവതീരം ആയുർവേദിക് സ്പെഷ്യാലിറ്റി ഹോസ്പിറ്റൽ. കാലങ്ങളായി തെളിയിക്കപ്പെട്ട ആയുർവേദത്തിൻ്റെ മൂല്യവും അത്യാധുനിക പരിചരണവും ഇവിടെ സമന്വയിക്കുന്നു. എല്ലാ വിഭാഗങ്ങളിലും വിദഗ്ധ ഡോക്ടർമാരുടെ സേവനം. 2 പതിറ്റാണ്ടുകളുടെ ചികിത്സാ നൈപുണ്യം. കേശവതീരം ആയുർവേദ ഹോസ്പിറ്റൽ, എഴിലോട്, പയ്യന്നൂർ, കണ്ണൂർ.
വീടിന്റെ ഓർമ്മ ചോദിച്ചപ്പോൾ അച്ഛൻ ഇതാണോ വെച്ചിരുന്നത്?
കുരുമുളക്, നെല്ലിക്ക, ഇഞ്ചി, ഗ്രാമ്പു തുടങ്ങിയ ചേരുവകൾ അടങ്ങിയ KP നമ്പൂതിരീസ് ഹെർബൽ ടൂത്ത് പേസ്റ്റ് നമ്മുടെ പല്ലുകൾക്കും മോണകൾക്കും സമ്പൂർണ്ണ പരിചരണം നൽകുന്നു.
ഇതാണല്ലേ അച്ഛന്റെ വീടിന്റെ ഓർമ്മ?
തലമുറകളുടെ തിളങ്ങുന്ന ചിരിയുടെ രഹസ്യം. KP നമ്പൂതിരീസ് ഹെർബൽ ടൂത്ത് പേസ്റ്റ്. വീടിന്റെ ഓർമ്മ ചോദിച്ചപ്പോ അമ്മ ഇതാണ് അയച്ചിരിക്കണേ.
കുരുമുളക്, നെല്ലിക്ക, ഇഞ്ചി, ഗ്രാമ്പു തുടങ്ങിയ ചേരുവകൾ അടങ്ങിയ KP നമ്പൂതിരീസ് ഹെർബൽ ടൂത്ത് പേസ്റ്റ് നമ്മുടെ പല്ലുകൾക്കും മോണകൾക്കും സമ്പൂർണ്ണ പരിചരണം നൽകുന്നു.
ഇതാണല്ലേ അമ്മൂമ്മയുടെ വീടിന്റെ ഓർമ്മ?
തലമുറകൾ